Evening, guys. Evening, guys. Evening, guys. There we go. They'll get rid of that echo. Okay, great to see everybody. Oh, I need some water after the last class. Welcome, everyone. Here we are, still in our lounges, hopefully only for one more week. Hopefully on Monday, the government has signaled that they might drop us down to level 2 and we can get back into Churchill Park School. In the meantime, thank you for being in your lounge. It's awesome to see you. Okay, sit up. Comment to go on. Raise your right hand and recite the tenets. Shijok, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. And now recite the oath. Shijok, I shall observe the tenets of Taekwondo. I shall respect the instructor and seniors. I shall never misuse Taekwondo. I shall be a champion of freedom and justice. I shall build a more peaceful world. Bottom. Just jogging on the spot. Little bounces. Let your shoulders all relax. Let your arms flop around. Now let's look after those joints, wrists. Change direction. Elbows. Change direction. Arms back. And forwards. Torso. Left ankle. Change direction. Change foot. Change direction. Hands on knees. Circling your legs outwards. Inwards. And little hip circles. Change direction. Okay, hands up by your jaw. When you squat, remember we don't bend our body over like this. We tuck our bum out, try and keep his body as upright as we can. Squat down, we come up, and we do 20. Go. Try and get a nice low squat. Lower Isabel. The thighs should be flat, parallel to the floor. I lost count. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, we're not going to do lots of rounds today. We're just going to do a whole run of different exercises and get some counts up. Go down for our crunches next. Feet on the floor, fingers to ankles. Roll back, roll up. Do 20. Good, now we're feet in the air. 20 of our pelvic lifts, go. Okay, now hands behind you. Lift your pelvis so your bum off the ground. I'll have to angle my screen so you can see a little bit better. Here. Now from here, we're going to do little dips with our triceps. 20 of these. Notice it's a bending of my arms. Okay, now to our tummies. Back arches, lifting your body off the ground 20 times. Go. And then 20 push-ups. Go. And stand up. Left leg back. Walking ready starts. Repeat. Front rising kicks. 20. From here though, I want to see kick, guarding block, kick, sorry, Walking ready starts. Kick. Walking ready starts. 20. Go. Each leg. Strong kicks. Once you've done 20, change legs. Come on, Nate. Higher. Good. Take a breath. Okay. Side rising kick this time. From sitting ready stance. Step together and pivot. Step together and back. It's a sitting ready stance. 20 each leg. Go. Make sure your body's straight. Come on, Nate and Jess. Look where you're kicking. Once you've done 20 each leg, you can grab a drink. Okay, next exercise, we're going to sit down, lie back, feet straight up in the air. Then we open, close, open, close. 50 times. Keep your legs up. Don't let them hang forwards. Don't go too fast. Keep your core engaged. Keep that lower back pushed into the floor. Zach, try and stick your legs straight up. Keep them straight. I always think it's worthwhile doing another few in case you lost count. Now, if you keep your core engaged and push your lower back into the floor, you should find that your core is nice and sore. The legs are a bit sore, particularly the insides of your legs. Great stuff. Muscle soreness that is earned is awesome. Breathe deeply. Okay, next exercise, we're going to need a chair. Let's go and grab ourselves a chair. We're going to keep that theme of leg workout. We've done some upper body, so now we need some legs. Going to get a chair. Okay, so we're going to do the full range of kicks, about half pace. So from here, just like we did the other day, up, out, back, down. Noticing that I'm pausing my kick when I extend it out. Up, out, back, down. Not flicking like this. I'm trying to build my leg strength. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go, 10 each leg. Knee up, then out, then back, then down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to flick it out and back, Danilo. Try and hold it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so try and pause it at extension. You're building strength. Just for a moment. That's it. Yes. Okay, once we've done 10 each leg, we get another 10 each leg. Let's go. Remember to breathe. Okay. Same sort of thing with turning kicks. Remember, from the floor. Up, pivot, extend, back, pivot, down. That's 1. 10 each leg, go. Your other hand up as a guard. Good, Nina. Lovely, Dr. Yee. Okay, second set. Let's go. Come on, Nate and Jess. When you finish that second set, take a mouthful of water, get ready for the third one. What you should be feeling when we're doing the kicks like this, apart from sore muscles, is the pivot of your supporting foot. Lift, pivot, out, back, pivot, down. Okay, the pivot of that supporting foot is fundamental to so many of our basic kicks. This time, side piercing kick. So I start facing this way, lift, pivot. Now my supporting foot's facing the chair. Out, back, pivot, down. Lift, pivot, out, back, pivot, down. Go, 10-inch leg. Extend the leg fully straight. Look where you're kicking. Try and use the strength in your leg to lift it up. Oh. Don't rush, Liam. Lift, pivot, extend, back, pivot, down. Lift your knee as high as you can, Zach. If you've already finished, you were too fast. Okay, second set. Where you go. Lift it up. Once you're done, you're finished with your chair, relax off a bit. Might be time, Lucas, it might be time to turn the light on. Otherwise, when you step back, I can't see you. And I just saw your message, Lucas, that's fine. Grab a drink if you didn't already. Okay. Next section, we're going to do some work on step sparring. I want you to practice your own step sparring syllabus alone. For those that aren't, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at yellow belt, 9th gup, 8th gup. I'll say I'm doing yellow stripe, yellow belt, and I'll do it. Then I'll do 7th gup and just demonstrate that. Then I'll do 6th gup and then 5th gup. Okay, and then if anyone's got any questions on one step, in fact, I might do those first. So, because I can send you away. So I'll demonstrate 1 step first, then 3 step, then 2 step. Now, during this time, you can practice your own syllabus. When you hear me call your rank, that's when it's time to stop and pay attention in case you've got any doubts. First, I'll show you 1 step. Remember, the attacking position for 1 step is parallel ready stance. The defense is prearranged. It doesn't matter, the attack and defense, as long as they're prearranged and you demonstrate your 3 compulsory movements, it doesn't matter too much what you do. So for the first one, for example, you could attack with a knife hand side strike. Or you could attack with a walking stance, flat fingertip thrust. The book gives some examples. You're welcome to use those examples, but you're not restricted to them. The attacker starts in parallel ready stance, key up, hook. Then the defender key ups to say they're ready. Then when the attack is ready, the defender defend or dodge, counter attack, and return. Then the other side, hook. And then return. Then when you're doing it alone, after you do the attacks both sides, you do the defense. Huh. Huh. And step through. Blue belts, of course, your compulsory movements are flying front kick, flying turning kick, flying side kick. If you're limited in your ability to jump in your space, that's okay. You can simulate it, shift off to the side, and just do your front kick on the ground. Okay? Blue belts, off you go. Everyone else, start practicing your own stuff. Unless you're yellow belts, I'm going to show 3 set sparring alone, your yellow belt level. Everyone else, just go for it. Huh. Forearm low block is the ready position for 3 set sparring. 3 middle punches is the first one. Do the examples from the book at this level. Huh. From parallel stance. Then a forearm middle block. 1, 2, 3. On the spot. Huh. Flat fingers at thrust. Number 2. Huh. High punch. 1, 2, 3. Return. Huh. Knife hand high side block. 1. Also in walking stance. 2, 3. Then step forward with the back leg. Huh. Reverse knife hand strike. Coming into attack, counter attack your opponent here. Now from here, number 3. Huh. Low front snap kick. Walking ready stance. Huh. Walking stance, forearm low block for the front snap kick. 1, 2, 3. Then shift the front foot. Huh. Knife hand side strike in L stance. Yellow belts, they are your 3. Off you go. Green stripes. You do hand techniques one way. Hand technique's two-way. So you can use the same as the yellow belt syllabus, except that third one. The front snap kick's too difficult, so don't do that one. But you can do the first two. So I'll demonstrate how it looks. Ha! I do 3 punches moving forward. I'm going to go off camera. And then from here, I do 3 punches moving backwards. 2, 3. And then return. So I do the same attack. 3 times forward, then pause, then 3 times backwards. Now when I'm defending, ha! I do the 3 defenses. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Counter attack. After I counter attack, I'm doing my defenses moving forward. 1, 2, 3. Ha! And counter attack with the other hand. And then step back. Okay? So that's two-way 3-set sparring. Number 2 would look like this. Ha! High punch, high punch, high punch. Pause. Backwards, high punch, high punch, high punch. Return. Then the defense. Ha! Knife hand side block. 1, 2, 3. Ha! And then from here, I'm going to go forwards. 1, 2, 3. And the other side. Ha! And step back to where I was. Don't try to do the low front snap kick two-way. It's too complex. You also have one-way counter-attacking with your feet. From here, ha! Forearm low block. Now I do my attacks in L starts for a bit of variation. So number 1, L start side punch. 2, 3, return. Because my attack is an L stance, my defense must be an L stance. Ha! Inner forearm middle block. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Ha! Side front snap kick. Ha! And then forearm guarding block. Sorry, key up on the snap kick, not on the guarding block. Number 2. Ha! Still an L start side punch. 1, 2, 3. Return. This time, knife hand guarding block. Backwards. 1, 2, 3. Then I step off. Ha! Counter attack with turning kick. Finish with forearm guarding block. That's number 2. Number 3. This time I'm going to attack with a knife hand side strike. Ha! L stance. 1, 2, 3. And return. From here, I'm going to step back with my right leg, do forearm inward block. Make sure you use 2 hands for the block. Reach the other hand out. So key up first. Ha! 1. Extend it out. Pull the other hand in. 2, 3. And then from here, front leg. Ha! Side piercing kick just into the floating ribs. And forearm guarding block. So that's one-way counter-attacking with your feet. That's 7th cup. Off you go, 7th cup, 6th cup, and 5th cup. Green belts and blue stripes. You have 2-step sparring. 2-step sparring for green belt and blue stripe. We use the same attacks because it keeps it simple. So I'll demonstrate the attacks first. It's 3 different attacks. The first one's nice and easy. Ready position to attack in 2-step is always, ha! Forearm guarding block in L stance. So you start here. First attack, middle punch, low front snap kick, walking ready stance. Okay, that's the first one. I'll do it again. Ta! Middle punch, low front snap kick, walking ready stance. That's number 1. Front punch, front kick. Number 2 is side kick, side punch. Same ready position. My right leg, side piercing kick. I step down about a shoulder width. Now I aim that side piercing kick for my partner's solar plexus. Here. Step down a shoulder width and then step into L stance. Side punch. So that's side kick, side punch. I'll demonstrate it again. Side kick for solar plexus. One shoulder down, side punch. That's attack number 2. Make sure you check your L stance in that side punch. Open your back knee. Number 3 is your turning movement, your swinging ones. So from your L stance forearm guarding block, you do knife hand side strike because it swings around. And then you use your rear leg and do side turning kick. And then land in an L ready stance. Okay, so once more for number 3. Huh! Knife hand side strike, side turning kick. And return. Okay, so there's the 3 attacks for green belt and blue stripe. Now the defenses. So for number 1, for green belt, I'll do the green belt defenses first. Huh! Number 1, remember it was punch, low front snap kick. Green belt defense for the punch, huh! Inner forearm middle block and walking stance. Then step back into a knife hand low block, and then punch, huh! With the back hand. Okay, so it's a reverse punch, huh! Can't remember whether that low block's forearm or knife hand, but it doesn't matter too much. So once more, number 1, huh! Punch, low front kick. Or actually now it's a low section because we've got a partner, bottle. Mrs. O is still looking great. Okay, from here, huh! Now stepping back into forearm middle block, forearm low block or knife hand low block, huh! Counter attack with your punch. Bottle. That's number 1. Number 2, remember, the attack was side piercing kick, step down, side punch. Okay? The defense against that one. Huh! Side piercing kick. I'm going to knock it down with my palm downward block. Knock it down with my palm downward block. Okay? An L stance here. Then when they come forward and do the side punch, I'm going to do a knife hand guarding block. And then I'm going to bring the front leg up, huh! And do a side piercing kick. Then tidy it up with a guarding block. Okay? So once more, the attack. Huh! Side kick, side punch. Defense. Huh! Palm downward block. Use 2 hands. Always 2 hands. Knife hand guarding block. Huh! Side piercing kick to the floating ribs. Forearm guarding block. That's number 2. Number 3, remember. Huh! Knife hand side strike. Side turning kick. Then walking ready starts. Defense. Huh! I've got to take a big step back with my right leg. And I do a crescent kick with my left leg. Crescent kick is a block. That's how we're blocking that knife hand side strike. Then when that side turning kick comes to try and kick me in the head, only when it comes, I shift off and do a forearm guarding block and L stance. Then I spin into a reverse turning kick. Huh! It doesn't matter which leg you put back when you shift off. So you can choose your favorite leg for reverse turning kick. Once more for number 3. Huh! Knife hand side strike, side turning kick, L ready starts. Defense. Huh! Step back, crescent kick. Shift off. Now I'm going to use my other leg. Reverse turning kick. Just make sure when you shift off the line, you do a good L stance guarding block. We don't want to see anybody doing this because it looks rubbish. You've got to have a guarding block. An L stance looks strong. That's green belt. Off you go. Blue stripe. Number 1. Huh! Front punch, front kick, walking ready stance. Defense. Huh! Walking stance in a forearm middle block. Knife hand low block. Now you're going to have to shift forward a little bit, huh! To counter attack with your front elbow. Front elbow strike. Again, number 1. Huh! Front punch, front kick. Walking ready stance. Huh! From here, inner forearm middle block, knife hand low block, ha! Front elbow strike, shifting yourself in to get close. The other hand just comes to your hip now. You don't need to put a target out. Okay, you're just going to your hip. This is because there's no opponent. Here you've got an opponent, so you hit them. And butter roll. That's number one. Okay, number two, remember, was your side kick and side punch. Okay? Your defense this time is a reverse hooking kick. So from here, first I'm going to do against the side kick, the same block. Palm downward block. Now when they come in with the side punch, I'm going to shift off to the side and do my guarding block. Then with my front leg, I'm going to lift it up and do a reverse hooking kick. Okay, once more. From here. Side kick. Side punch. Palm downward block. Shift off to the side. Front leg. Reverse hooking kick. Tidy up with a guarding block. That's number two for blue stripe. Number three for blue stripe. Remember the attack from here was knife hand side strike, side turning kick. Okay, so it's a round one. And then L ready stance. Okay, your defense. This time you step your left leg back and you're going to do a hooking kick defense. Not a reverse hooking kick, a block, a hooking kick. There. Then when they come down with their the side turning kick, you step back, forearm inward block to that high side turning kick. From here, the front foot steps off slightly to the side and you counter attack with a right twisting kick. Okay, once more, number three. Knife hand side strike. Side turning kick. And the defense. Knife hand side strike. I step my my left leg back and do a hooking kick with my right foot. Then when I come in for the turning kick, block with my forearm inwards. Step my left foot out a little bit so I can get my distance right and counter attack with twisting kick. Okay, that's two step sparring for blue stripe. Go, I'll give you a couple more minutes to practice while I watch. See if I can give you some feedback. Nate and Jess, it'd be great if you just angle your camera a little bit down because I see you're ceiling a bit much at the moment. Yeah, lovely, thank you. You guys, if you want to, Jess's call. If you want to work together, you can. If you're still working through the movements in your head, then just go do it individually. Together as you are. Synchronize. So, yep, choice. If you can angle Nate and Jess slightly, it would be cool. Because yeah, there we go. Now I can see you. Lovely. Now, if anybody has any questions, you can come and unmute and ask. Liam, if you're doing two-step Liam, finish that one with L ready stance rather than walking ready stance. Good man. Yeah, that's it. Watch, keep your hands nice and tight when you do that side turning kick, Lucas. Keep your hands tight. Don't worry about getting close to the camera. Just work on the nice techniques and nice stances. Isabel, try and relax. And when you jump, lift both of your legs up in the air. Relax and jump. There we go. Toby, your mum is an awesome help. So Nina, I just gave that quick run through two-step sparring for green belt. Are you getting an idea of how to do it? A little bit. Now remember, on our website, there's still a video to do that. So I'll share and show you where it is first on our website. Anyone who's uncertain, just watch the screen for a moment now. Under members, syllabus sheets and resources. Scroll down a little bit and you'll see syllabus videos. So for example, 6th Cup, green belt, if I click on that link, it's got separate videos for each part of the syllabus. There's a warm-up there to start you off. Fundamental movements for green belts. Wonyo with Master Rima. And then step sparring alone. So I step you through this. So Nina, anything you can't remember, you watch that step sparring video and it'll show you everything you need to know. Okay? And then you can practice it again. So Nina, I'll show you once more before we finish up. Everyone else can carry on with what they were doing. So green belt, two-set sparring. L stance, forearm guarding block. This is always your ready position, always the right leg back. Walking stance, middle punch. Low front snap kick. So tummy button height, and then walking ready stance. That's it. And then step back. Hop. Now step back with your right foot, do inner forearm middle block as if you were doing 3-step. Walking stance, that's it. Now do a low block and walking stance for that front kick. Doing a low block against the front kick. And then on the spot, ha! Counter attack with a punch. That's it. Bottle. That's number 1. That's the attack and defense for number 1. Number 2, ha! Same ready position to attack. From here, you do side piercing kick with the rear leg. Step down a shoulder width. And then an L stance, do a punch with the front hand. So it's called an L stance side punch. So L stance, from the hip, straight up. So that's it. So that's the attack number 2. Okay, but all. Ha! So we ready? Now the attack was a side kick. That side kick's targeted at the solar plexus. We're going to step back, use 2 hands, palm downward block. Okay, go. 1. Okay, the second movement that was coming was that side punch. So against the side punch, we're going to step back and do a knife hand guarding block. Then we're going to lift the front leg up, side piercing kick. And then finish with a guarding block to make it tidy. That's number 2. Okay, so number 2 was side kick, side punch, defend, palm downward block, knife hand guarding block, counter attack with side kick. This is number 3. Step forward, knife hand side strike. And then with your back leg, side turning kick. And step back. Okay. Now the defense. Against that knife hand side strike, we're going to take a big step back with the right leg, and we're going to block it with our crescent kick. Okay? We're trying to stop on top of the arm. That's it. Now when they come through and do that side turning kick, we're going to shift out of the way and do a guarding block. Doesn't matter which side. But now with our back leg, we're going to do a reverse turning kick. So put your favorite leg at the back when you shift off at the side. And then come back to your ready position. That's it. Now when you do it with a partner, those attacks and defenses match up. So when you're doing the front punch, front snap kick, your partner's blocking your punch, blocking your front kick, and counter-attacking. Now when you do the side kick, side punch, your partner's going to block the side kick, block the side punch, and counter-attack with a side piercing kick. When they do that knife hand side strike, you block that with your crescent kick, and then when they come in to do the turning kick, you shift out of the way, so your guarding block, and then counter-attack with your reverse turning kick. Okay, so you're partnered up together like you are with 3-step. That's it. Okay. And everyone, come on. Does anybody have any drink? Does anybody have any questions about what we've covered? Grab a drink. Okay. Good workout, guys. Sitting down, left leg out, right leg over the top, and stretch. So we did some good body strength workout today. Some dynamic kicks, some slow kicks to keep working on that leg strength. So try and get a nice stretch through your legs here. Then a bit of work on all of our step sparring. Remember those syllabus videos on our website. They'll be a huge help. Change legs. And both legs out. Breathe in. And come straight forward. I hope you feel like you got a little bit of a workout and some practice today. Maybe even learned a couple of things. Make sure you're stepping through your patterns and your step sparring. Read your self-defense handbook. Okay, heels in. And stretching down. Nice, Lucas. Just try and push your tummy down on top of your feet now, Lucas. Push your tummy down onto your feet. That's it. Yes, extend yourself forward. That's good. And up, legs apart. Sit nice and tall. Stretch up. I'm going to shortcut a little bit because it's already 7:01. Just straight to the middle. Breathe deeply, try and go a little bit lower. Try and push your tummy forward. And slowly sitting up. Pull your bum backwards. Give your legs a little shake. Next stretch, you can either use a cushion under your knee or stand up, put your hips up, put your leg behind you for your quadriceps. Do this standing or kneeling. And change legs. Okay, and standing up. Just rotate your hips a little bit, relax off. Turn to the left and tidy up. Hope you feel like you earned it tonight. It was great work. I enjoyed doing that. I hope you enjoyed it too. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Ta-da! Kia ora. Te koa. Hassan, thanks everyone. Thanks for coming along.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank
Master.
you.
Thanks
Bye.
everyone.
Thanks. Yeah, how do I leave?
How do you leave?
How do I leave? Bye, thanks.
Bye. Thanks guys.
Bye, sir.
Keep it up. Thank you.